Welcome to the Royal Heritage, your premier destination for captivating and educational content on world royalty's rich history and heritage. Delve into the fascinating world of history, kings, queens and dynasties as we uncover the stories behind majestic palaces, legendary monarchs and enduring traditions. It was a time of deep unrest and incredible transformation. In the heart of the Industrial Revolution, with coal dust blanketing the valleys and steam engines roaring through the hills, Wales stood on the brink of a new era. Families struggled to adapt to a rapidly changing world, caught between the traditions of their ancestors and the demands of a modern industrial society. The story of Wales from 1858 to 1920 is one of resilience, unity, and quiet determination. It is the story of us all. Still, before then, I'd like to invite you to subscribe to our channel, like, share, and stay updated on all our latest videos. Wales in 1858 was a land of contrasts. On one hand, it held tight to its rural and cultural roots. Small villages dotted the countryside where people lived simple lives centred around farming, local crafts, and the chapel. On the other hand, the Industrial Revolution was reshaping the land and the lives of its people. Coal mines, ironworks, and slate quarries were growing unprecedentedly, creating jobs and bringing challenges. For many families, this was a time of great opportunity. The industrial boom meant steady work and the promise of a better future. Men, women, and even children laboured long hours in the mines and factories. Though the work was hard and the conditions were often dangerous, it brought income and stability to communities. However, with progress came a price. The long hours and poor conditions in these industries took a heavy toll on the workers' health and well-being. Accidents were common, and many lives were cut short. Education began to take on new importance during this time. In the past, many Welsh children worked instead of attending school. However, the introduction of the Education Act of 1870 marked a significant change. It established the foundations of free education for children. The Act's implementation in Wales was met with enthusiasm, as people saw education as a path to better lives. Schools began to flourish, and literacy rates improved dramatically. The Welsh language, however, faced challenges in the education system. English was prioritised in schools, which led to fears about the erosion of the Welsh cultural identity. The chapels of Wales were more than places of worship, they were the heart of the community. They provided spiritual guidance, a sense of unity, and a space for political and social discussions. Nonconformist chapels, in particular, played a significant role in shaping the values and beliefs of the Welsh people. The sermons often spoke of justice, equality, and the importance of standing together as a community. This spirit of unity would later play a crucial role in the labour movements and political changes in Wales. By the late 19th century, the coal industry had become the backbone of the Welsh economy. The South Wales valleys were home to some of the richest coal seams in the world. The demand for coal grew rapidly, fueling industries across Britain and beyond. Towns like Merthyr Tydfil, Rhondda and Aberdare became bustling centres of activity. The coal industry not only provided jobs, but also shaped the identity of the region. The miners developed a strong sense of camaraderie, which would become a driving force in their fight for better working conditions and fair pay. The growth of the coal industry also led to the expansion of railways, which connected the mines to ports and markets. Cardiff, in particular, became a major hub for coal export. The docks were a hive of activity, with ships arriving and departing constantly. This growth brought prosperity to some, but it also highlighted the stark divide between the wealthy industrialists and the working class. The disparity between the two groups became a source of tension and eventually fueled the rise of labour unions. The late 19th century saw the emergence of the trade union movement in Wales. Miners, railway workers and other labourers began organising to demand better pay, safer working conditions and shorter hours. These unions gave workers a collective voice and the strength to challenge their employers. Strikes and protests became more common as workers fought for their rights. The labour movement also had a strong political dimension, as many union leaders were active in the growing socialist and labour parties. Their efforts laid the foundation for significant political changes in the early 20th century. Wales's cultural identity remained strong despite the challenges of industrialisation. The Eisteddfod, a traditional Welsh festival of music and poetry, continued to thrive. It provided a platform for Welsh artists and writers to showcase their talents and celebrate their heritage. The Welsh language faced difficulties, but it endured through the efforts of dedicated communities and organisations. The preservation of the language and culture became a rallying point for many, inspiring pride and resilience. The early 20th century brought new challenges and changes. The First World War had a profound impact on Wales, as it did on the rest of Britain. Thousands of Welsh men enlisted in the armed forces, while women took on new roles in factories, hospitals, and other essential services. The war brought immense loss and hardship, but it also strengthened the sense of unity and purpose among the Welsh people. Communities came together to support one another, demonstrating remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. After the war, the political landscape of Wales began to shift. The Labour movement gained momentum, and the newly formed Labour Party started to win support among the working class. The influence of traditional landowners and industrialists began to wane, as ordinary people demanded a greater say in how they were governed. This period also saw the rise of campaigns for Welsh Home Rule and the preservation of the Welsh language and culture. These movements reflected a growing awareness of Wales' unique identity and a desire to shape its future. By 1920, Wales had undergone a remarkable transformation. It had moved from a predominantly rural society to an industrial powerhouse. The challenges of industrialization, the struggle for workers' rights, and the impact of the First World War had left their mark on the nation. Yet, through it all, the people of Wales demonstrated extraordinary resilience and determination. Their story is a testament to the power of unity, the importance of education, and the enduring strength of cultural identity. This journey of Wales is a reminder that even in the face of great challenges, we can find strength in our communities, our heritage, and our shared values. It is a story that continues to inspire, encouraging us to strive for a better future while holding on to the things that make us who we are. If you enjoyed this exploration of Wales history and want to learn more about similar topics, please consider subscribing to our channel. Don't forget to like and share this video with friends and family who might also be interested in the fascinating world of history and its practices. Your support helps us create more engaging content that celebrates our shared heritage. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to bringing you more insights into the captivating realm of history.